Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. Stop That Roach. Hang on, I'll grab a shoe. It's time once again for my favorite kind of Game Boy Roulette episode, Total Unknowns. Not famous Game Boy games, not remakes or ports, not licensed titles, but just a Game Boy game that emerges from the void to leave us all scratching our heads. In this case, the delightfully titled Stop That Roach was released in 1994, and while it's technically a port, it's one of those ports of a much older game that didn't get much press, namely Hoi Hoi, released in 1983 for the PC 8801 and Fujitsu FM7. It describes itself as a puzzle strategy game, which immediately interests me. I love strategy games, and the Game Boy had no shortage of great puzzle games, so there's real potential for this to fall into unknown gem territory. And what makes this more interesting is the developer, Koei. Their name probably sounds partially familiar because they are indeed the Koei from Koei Tecmo. The two companies merged in 2009. Although not the biggest developers out there, Koei had a big library of releases, by far the most well-known of which was the massive hack-and-slash series Dynasty Warriors. But really, they dipped their toes into every genre out there, from sports simulation to RPG. So why not make a roach-based puzzle strategy game for the Game Boy? Well, actually, I can think of a lot of reasons, but come on, it was the 90s. They were making games out of literally everything. The box art, thankfully, decides not to depict realistic roaches. Instead, they appear to be overbaked bread with legs, antennae, and genes for some reason. Also, those kids look pretty horrified at the giant roaches, and frankly, I don't blame them. So what is this game about anyway? Grab the raid and let's stop that roach. Koei presents... Oh god. What is happening? What in the world is happening? Oh no. Oh no, I wasn't prepared for this. Okay, I guess we're just waiting then. Oh, we got him. Alright, we got the roaches. My eyes are melting. Stop that roach! Well, that was the greatest cutscene in video game history. I am... So, what? 5 commands to destroy roaches. You can walk... Okay. Jump. Slam him. With a slipper. Oh, it's a weird puzzle game. Okay, you know what? I'll figure this out. Let's do this. Ken or Lily? They both look a little traumatized. Let's go Ken. Level 1. Okay, so we'll walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was our first action. Now, second one, we will whack. Oh, what? Do I whack it this way into the other one? No, shoot. Okay, what if I do this? Oops. Oh! I knocked them in that direction. I see. Uh-oh. Oh, darn, I ran out of moves. Uh-oh, this one's actually requires thought. Hit you with a slipper that way. And they run away. Oh, I see. The roach runs away in the direction that those arrows hit them. Ooh, little cutscene. Oh, look how buff I am. I did it. What is this? Okay, let's try the fork. Oh, fork. Aha, the fork is long range. And I'm guessing that if I were to have, like this roach below me, if I were to knock him to the right? Oh, darn, I keep hitting pass. No? Does the roach just automatically go there once I'm out of moves? Yeah, you know what? It might just be that the roaches get to the cake once I'm out of moves. So yeah, so that one, I knocked into him. This is... amazing? I'm loving this. It's actually really thoughtful gameplay. Mixed with roaches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fork this one. Use 1 movement point. Move that way, and shoo. Gotcha. This is a really interesting take on sort of defense gameplay. Oh god, they're right there. Ooh, spray. Aha. 3, 4, 5. Boogie, boogie. What if I do this? Does the spray hit like... It does. There we go. Okay, one thing I do have to check, though. I'm really enjoying this, but this is all going to hinge on one thing. How many levels are there? Didn't I just do this level? There are 99 levels. Okay, we got some content here. Boogie booga. Oh, darn. Oh, I see. Can I scare these guys? Kinda. You know, this actually gives me a good chance to test out the answer mechanic. Okay. Now, what's the difference between what they just did and what I did? Hang on, no. We're going back. Wait, but they were up here. Is it the direction? Because that one, the diagonal hit it. Is there an FAQ? Hang on, I'm invested in Roach Game. Okay, so apparently, yeah, that's just how it works. The way the roaches are positioned changes on the direction that you scare them. Okay, let's now jump to... Oh, okay. Okay, so I can't jump to a super feature level. Oh, set trap. What? Oh, fascinating. Now, booga booga booga. There's a surprising amount to think about. Oh, I see how this one works. You have to scare it into the trap. I'm totally into this. Let's try a different level. This one. Boom. Set trap number 2. Boom. Wait, what? Oh, I can't move. Uh-oh. Let's retry, I guess. So I'm guessing I just don't have all the game mechanics figured out. What if we do like this, and then pass? I think I have to just block the roach from getting anywhere. Set 1 there, and set 1 there. Now go to it. Haha! Okay, you know what? Yeah, this game falls into the wonderful category of unknown gem. I was really not expecting it to be this fun. And yet here we are. We've discovered a brand new genre of roach video games. One that's also surprisingly difficult. This requires a lot of thought. Uh-oh. Is it gonna run into me? Oh god. But wait! But the roach left! I feel like that's a victory for me. The roach is gone. Come on, I deserve at least bonus points for that. Ah yes, as we all expected, roaches plus strategy equals quality. Seriously, I never in a million years would have called this. When I saw a title like Stop the Roach, I figured it'd be some utterly generic puzzle game, but instead we end up with a shockingly thoughtful and well-designed strategy game that pretty much does everything right. The game loads itself up with mechanics, between squashing the roaches or sending them into traps, scaring them in the right direction, attacking them from a distance, and managing them to make sure they don't run right into the food. And keeping all of those mechanics balanced while offering up 99 levels that play around with each of them is a tall task that it appears this game handled tremendously. And what I think really tied the game together is the limited moves you have each level. It would have been one thing to just let the player walk around and take care of the roaches, giving you more complex layouts as you go along. But by instead restricting the number of moves you can do to 5, it effectively makes each level an entire puzzle in and of itself. It's the perfect mix of thoughtful gameplay, gradual understanding, and even trial and error. Plus, if you get stuck, there's the answer option, which is always a nice feature to have in games like this. If you get stuck on one set of puzzles for too long, you can solve it automatically and move on to a new set. I really can't say enough good things about this game. I love it. It's the kind of thing that's right up my alley. And if you're interested in some well-done, thoughtful gameplay and complex puzzle solving, grab your shoes and go stop that roach. Although, full disclosure, if you're having a real roach problem, maybe go with an exterminator instead of forks and jumps. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe to follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.